Hey guys, welcome to the new video. I am Manoj Bashal and today we're gonna talk about how we did 15k in revenue just from email marketing in the last 30 days for one of our ecom clients. If your email marketing isn't doing at least 15 to 20% of the total revenue, then you're doing something wrong. Make sure to implement all the strategies that we're gonna talk about in this video step by step if you want to add extra revenue from email marketing. Let's start the video now. Basically, email marketing is a great tool that acts as a customer acquisition system that doesn't require huge investment and you can get good return. Before doing email marketing, you got to understand objectives. Before sending an email, you need to understand your audience, the segmentations that you're gonna send the emails to, and write the email copies and do the designs if necessary based on the audience that you're gonna send.
Basically, to simplify it, you need to understand how you talk to your audience, the way your audience talks, and how you want to talk to them in words, right? Because emails are words. Of course, when you're doing email designs, it could be visual, but the words and copywriting is the most important thing. And if you don't know how to talk with your audience, then it could become an issue. So talk to your audience. Don't just push them for sale. Just be human and really connect with your audience on a personal basis.
Basically, there are two ways to send emails. One is campaign and another is flows. Campaign is a one-time send and flows are the automations. Basically, you create different level of flows. The most important flows are welcome flows, browse abandon flows, thank you flows, post-purchase flows, and happy birthday flows. If the products are running out of stock, you can also create flows on that to automatically send that to the audience.
Basically, flows are scenarios that happen on a recurring basis where you can automate a flow, and then it's a one-time kind of thing. That's a new job.
First of all, you need to create an email list, and the best way to collect email list is pop-ups. You just provide some incentives to the audience, for example, like 10% off in the first order or free shipping, or come up with something interesting offer. You can also provide free gifts. I find interesting ideas to create a pop-ups that works really well, like the open rate is really high. Basically you can come up with secret offers. Like I tried this to one of my clients basically, and you can just ask your audience to put their emails, and basically we mentioned secret offers, and also maybe you can mention, okay, you'll get free gifts or something like that. Like that is kind of a surprise that will create some curiosity in their head, and that will definitely inspire them to take action.
Yeah, a lot of clothing brands, they really neglect pop-up, and obviously you don't have to be collecting emails via just pop-ups, right? Of course, when you're dropping, when you're almost dropping, then you close the site, and then you can just have like a place for people to input their emails, SMS, name, so they are notified when you drop. But obviously pop-ups are the most used things. Every ecom brand has it, and so why shouldn't you? It's really like used, so you should implement it as well, and it works. And overall you need to incentivize someone, because they won't really just input their name, their emails, or SMS into the pop-up if they don't give something back. Because if you're a new brand and you just say, oh, lock in your email here for a new job, upcoming job. If you would be Supreme or Palace or huge brands, it could work because there's already social proof. But if you're just starting out as a new brand, you need incentivization for every visitor, or else they would just ignore it and you will lose a potential email, therefore a potential conversion rate.
Okay, now let's talk about list and segment. List is something that you upload, like you already have people in the email list. That's just something, you upload the spreadsheet, Klaviyo, or like any other email marketing platforms. And segment is segment of people based on the behaviors or their properties, or action they take. The segments include people who have placed order in the 90 days or people who haven't placed order in 90 days. Someone who takes some action. You can also segment audience. Okay, for example, someone has put their emails on the pop-up for the email list and they haven't purchased from your website, then you can create a segment of those people and provide some incentives to make them take a purchasing decision.
Yeah, so for example, right, to understand segment for clothing brand owners that you don't understand techniques that much, to put it very simply, segments are people who are in some kind of funnel. This person took this action, you want to target that kind of person a little bit differently. This person took this kind of action, you're gonna want to target that person a little bit differently. So it's the same thing, cold traffic, warm traffic, hot traffic, top of funnel, middle funnel, bottom of funnel. All those funnels is the same kind of principle. It's a segment of people that are in some kind of phase And obviously all the audience and visitors you have on your website, they're not going to be the same. So you got to target everyone differently.
When you are optimizing emails, first of all, you need to see the revenue, which campaigns or which flows is generating the most amount of money and which is not performing well. By analyzing the metrics, you'll get to know where's the room for improvement, and based on the metrics, basically you can just optimize the copies, creatives, designs. You need to check whether you have a good click rate or open rates or not. If not, you need to change the landing page offer or basically provide more interesting offers. If your conversion rate is not good, then you need to work like changing the subject line, text previews, and email copies. And if the open rate is terrible, you need to check deliverability, and if your emails are not delivered to the audience, then how they're gonna open the email. You need to really take care of that as well.
100%. There's a lot of stuff, and if your domain isn't healthy and if you're going to spam and you don't even know that, then obviously you're not going to be making that much money from emails because you don't even know that your domain health is not that good. So take care of it.
After you check the deliverability, you need to test other flows, welcome flows, browse abandon flows, abandon caps flows, thank you flows, like post-process flows, so that everything is on point. And even the campaign, like segment the audience based on their behaviors or properties, and then create a separate campaigns for them. For example, for our clients, we send weekly email campaigns. If it's being difficult for you to come up with new ideas while sending the email campaigns, maybe you can just announce product of the week, and then like you can send like one email called product of the week every week. That is also like one of the great way. Basically, you can provide some discounts or maybe free shipping. That would really help.
Overall, you need to test a lot of things because it's like a lot of clothing brand owners just set it up and it doesn't have a unique voice of your brand in it. It doesn't have your voice as a brand owner.
Now I'm gonna talk about the autos you need to focus your attention on. Number 1, check your deliverability. Number 2, revive deliverability if late. Number 3, build out all recommended flows in auto. Number 5, monitor metrics. Number 6, send out test campaigns to narrow segment. Number 7, scale up frequency. Number 8, test and repeat the cycle. And the bonus tip would be always send testing campaigns before you send email campaigns to all the audience, so that you don't miss out the links or everything is all right. Also, make sure to check all the grammar sentences before you send out emails. You need to show professionalism.
I got an email from this clothing brand and they forgot to segment me in my name, and there was that name bracket in the email. And for most visitors, for most consumers on social media, they're gonna see it as not professional. They won't really understand that it's just a grammar mistake. They gonna see you as not professional. So really run test campaigns first. It's very, very important.
Now, as a bonus, I'd like to give you some campaigns example that you can implement, send to your audience. You can send campaigns like best sellers, product of the week, free product with purchase, or if you're creating blogs or any content, you can just promote that as well, or YouTube videos as well. Other, you can run giveaways, flash sales, or sales for a certain period of time. That will also create urgency among the customers. If you're dropping a new collection, you can promote them via email campaigns. Other would be like if you're partnering with other brands or popular figures, you can announce the partnership, or if you have any updates like stories that you want to share with your audience, you can definitely do that via emails as well. And another is you can run holiday campaigns like Black Friday and stuff like that, so that you can make a lot of money from those campaigns as well. Thank you so much for watching the video till the end. If you have any questions or concerns regarding email marketing, then feel free to ask the questions in the comment section below. I'll reply to every single comment, and I will see you in the next video. Don't forget to subscribe, guys, if you want to see more such content. We're gonna drop more valuable content like this, so you can't afford not to subscribe. Do it now.